that went to the Tokyo show and they actually played the game there. Um, but from what I heard about this one, it's not going to be like the other games are considered more hardcore in the fact that like you're saying, Matt, you have to dedicate so much time. Like you're not going to get on there and kill. In fact, that's one of the problems I had with it years ago. I would bring it to work, and I would have an hour lunch, but an hour wasn't enough time to kill some of these monsters, even in single player when they're not as strong. Um, I want to say that they might tone that down a little bit. I would think, because they said that they're also trying to appeal to a more casual group, rather than alienating them with all this fucking bullshit. I don't know if that means they're going to be a little weaker, or if that means they're just going to strip out a lot of the extra stuff that you had to do. Because not only did you have to, get your weapons up to snuff before you fought them, but you also had to, cook the meats, make your traps, make paintballs. I mean, it was a big ordeal. It's like you're saying, it's not something you can just sit down. It's not like a Call of Duty. You can just sit down and play, an hour and your progress will be there. This, you could spend fucking hours just picking flowers and herbs and fucking whatever else.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, and that's right around the corner too. I mean, in fairness, as Monster Hunters have gone on, they have made it less grindy in the aspect of gathering the resources. Like they actually added stores to where you can buy raw meat and you don't have to go out and hunt the Apanoth, I think is what it was called, which is a really easy monster to kill. It's just, I remember me and my brother, I wonder how much time, like out of the 300 hours I put on one Monster Hunter, I think it was Monster Hunter Freedom United, I wonder what chunk of time would be taken out for just prepping meat and fucking all that shit.
Was that on PSP?
Yes, yeah. It's an old one.
Wow.
Yeah, it's.
Well, I mean, no, but I mean, do your hands get cramped?
Well, I haven't played it for a while. This was, years ago.
Right.
The PSP wasn't too bad.
Right.
It seems like the DS is a little bit harder, and it might also have to do with my age too. I don't know. I don't remember my hands being as affected by that as much as they are now.
Yeah, right.
And I think it's just the way. If the C stick was bigger, and it had like a mushroom top on it or something, it probably wouldn't
mushroom tip.
Yeah, I knew that was a bad thing to say, but whatever.
Yeah, and it's
he's sucking on a mushroom-shaped lollipop right now.
Yeah, he is a goon.
Yeah, I am.
Fuck, I forgot to read that fucking mess. But I'm really looking forward to the game. I mean, it sucks. It's like, like Matt said a minute ago, Far Cry 5 is coming out in February, and I really do want that game is going to be fucking badass.
Yeah, it does look amazing.
Oh yes. Make my own character. Yes, I'm gonna make a mahogany royal.
Wait, you can make your character in this one? In that one?
Yeah. You need side whip? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Travis, why are you filling this lobby full of lies?
I don't know, I just read it very well. Anyways, go ahead, Whip.
Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, like the multiplayer is in co-op?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, wait, you can do 4 people in the campaign?
You can actually play the campaign in this one too. The last
How
one you couldn't
recent?
play the campaign
How
with
recent was
level.
this that they were talking about this?
Ramas. Go start the signal fire!
Yeah.
Yeah, and you couldn't ever do the campaign though in any of them. I don't think in co-op, which 3 and 4 were the only 2 co-op in, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's the only thing you can do.
I just hope they don't do like a multiplayer mode, because the multiplayer mode has always been ass.
Well, they did in 3. It had it was the create level, the level creator thing was pretty decent.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 2 also.
Orcs like to tinker.
Oh yeah, they have rotation too.
And those were on PlayStation 3 and Xbox, so to see what they would do if they did it
Yeah, on the strength this time around.
on PS4 would be pretty nice. So,
Nobody just know where I am and shoot rockets around corners.
to change the subject a little bit, Rusty, so you were saying about the loot crates in Shadow of War. What do you think about loot crates in Assassin's Creed? Same thing? Right, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. But I don't know, but I mean, does getting that stuff, does that, I mean, advance the story? Does it do anything to the story, though? Yeah, it's just aesthetics. Yeah. Sure, sure. Right. No, I get it. It's right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I've played Assassin's Creed probably about a little over 40 hours now. I can't imagine anybody wanting to just pay for a bunch of ability points. I mean, I just don't see that. That totally defeats the purpose of playing the fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just put the controller down. I'm kind of the opposite. I would rather see crates and bullshit in like a single player game than me hop online in a Call of Duty game and just because some asshole spent $20, he's got a better gun than I do and he's fucking destroying my face with it. It's
That
like, get the fuck out of
that
here.
seems like that would bug the holy fuck out of me
fucking
before
pisses
anything.
me off. You know, and it's and I know I think they've done a lot of changing to the Battlefront crates, so they say.
Right.
But I didn't really play enough of the beta, but from what I understand, there was different levels to those cards. And you could get lucky and get like one that'll boost your damage 30%. And now when you start boosting people's damage with fucking random shit and random cards, that gets a little fucking shady in my opinion. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because
That's
it almost makes you think that, well, if I want to do good at this, I need to pay money so I can get these fucking cards, because otherwise all these fucking silver spoon fucks are just gonna dominate me.
Yeah.
And it sucks. That's why I'm leery of getting World War II Call of Duty. There's a lot of people saying they love it, but they're adding COD points to it the 14th of this month, I think. And, you know, I can just see it going like Black Ops did, where if you don't pay money to buy these fucking crates, then you're not going to get good weapons, and you're not going to have good weapons, and they're just going to fucking rip your face off.
Yeah. Fuck the dumb stuff.
And it's just bullshit. I can't believe they've done that with Call of Duty. I just can't. It just doesn't make fucking any sense.
Well, people buy them. I mean, kids.
Well, everyone says that it's kids, but I gotta tell you, I don't think it's all kids. I really fucking don't. I really think that there's a lot of adults out there. They had one guy, he was a self-confessed whale. I guess he's like an audio engineer or whatever, and I guess a whale is a term they use for these people that play these free-to-play games. And they just spend a lot of money. I forget the name of the game he played, but it was some like Japanese game. And he literally spent $20,000 on it.
What?
Yes.
Did he like sell kidneys and shit?
No. He's an audio engineer, and he does a couple other things. He makes a lot of money, is what it
You
is.
would have to fucking be spending money like that, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. He spent a lot of fucking money on a fucking game.
Yeah. What a deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't play with your food.
Right.
No. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
I will serve you.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I couldn't believe that.
I fight for you.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I felt every bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Miss.
You're injured.
It's nothing.
Yep. No updates.
Yeah.
You're right. Staying in Mordor is certain doom. But I cannot leave.
My lady.
Yep.
We do
Right.
together.
That's balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been no hand on lean.
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
There you go, Travis.
Henry Reynolds.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh yeah. None of that.
Wow. So you had to put some fucking time into that shit.
Yeah.
I did not have that
Yeah.
armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the thrill of the chase.
Putting back.
Right. Sure.
Sauron understood that power did not come from armies, but the willingness to sacrifice, to lie in wait. This is the truth he taught me. And so I
Well,
and when the day comes,
this whole argument about,
I will
oh well, they're giving us half games or not the whole game. And I'm sure, like Shadow of War, for instance. there's DLC that's coming out for that game. I'm pretty fucking sure it's already done, and in my opinion, it should be in the game already. But that's neither here nor there. People don't understand nowadays. There's more working parts in games, and there's just more of an effort, I think, that goes into making them now in much bigger teams than I guarantee you. If you beat a Nintendo game, you're gonna see a lot less of a fucking credits than if you beat a fucking, hell, even just a PlayStation 2 game. There just a lot more people that are involved in making a game now. I mean, there's no way around it. Oh, they were talking about one of the Marvel versus Capcoms. They were saying did that. Like all the shit was already on the disc, but it's like you had to pay for a code to unlock. Like a piece of code to unlock it is all you were paying for. You weren't paying for the actual characters. You were just paying for that one line of code that was activated, and then the characters would be unlocked.
Stay there! I think something just...
I gotcha.
The Tark's wounded! Finish him!
Right. Right.
But have to pay to unlock it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know little of the Haradrim, mostly folk tales told around the campfire. The stories say they are fierce, pitiless warriors, as cruel as the orcs and as stern as the southern mountains beyond which they hail. Those folk tales convince many a Gondorian child to behave, but I cannot reconcile them with what I see in the only Haradrim I know, Baranor. He is fierce in battle and stern when needs must, but cruel? Never.
Right.
Such strange clothing.
And yet to the men of the South, it is as ordinary as your tunic. Only distance makes this precious.
Yeah. Got me fucked up.
You done fucking goof.
Travis, are you taking notes?
No, Walt, I'm a bit focused here right now. I haven't installed. I told him about the Madden, and my cousin wants the game. He told me they practically almost have to ban the Maddens and all the sports games or what have you. And trust me, I haven't do that. Next just Travis. Alright.
Ooh. People are too smart for their own good.
Looks like you found out.
We still
all
haven't
my
done the
secrets.
fucking raid,
Now
which
you
pisses me
take
off a
them
little
to your
bit, but
grave.
I'll definitely be playing it.
Well,
No.
no. We
No.
tried to.
Tried.
And it never worked.
Failed.
Let me put it this way. You know the dogs? The little dogs? Predator Gardens? That's all you need to know. That's where you got stuck. I know it's probably like the easiest one
Well,
to do.
we didn't so much get stuck as the guy that we were doing it with.
He was a queef.
Real big fucking dickhead. I mean, absolute dickhead. Like, if you didn't do something the way that he wanted you to do it, he would just go off on you and call you a dickhead and this and that. There was a couple other guys in there that weren't bad, but anytime anybody tried to say anything or had any advice, no, I know how to do this. We have to do it like this. And the more
He
we
said
tried
how
to do
fucking
his
easy it
way-
was. No problem, we got this.
Yeah. We were there all fucking night, banging our head against the wall.
Real dickhole.
Pretty wifers. So yeah, that was all Destiny Awakening experience. I still have nightmares every night about it.
I don't know about nightmares, but it still sucked nuts.
It does. I'm sure I didn't help any.
Well, no, if that guy wasn't, you know, when somebody fucks up, you don't say to them, "You're a piece of shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? You never should have been fucking born." You say, you know, it's called constructive criticism and building people up. You say, "Oh, okay, well, it didn't work that time. You know, maybe you can try this and this. Just do a little better next time. That's all, and we'll try
Or
again."
you could say your mother should have swallowed you.
Here in Mordor, loyalty
I mean, this
must
guy just went fucking insane.
Overlord.
It was ridiculous. Like, and like, there was times where I couldn't see the fucking tree from the rock I was at. All right, Griffey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're supposed to shoot it. Dude, I need to get over to the fucking rock, and plus I got to deal with the sniper that's shooting at the other guy across the way. Just give me a fucking second. You know? I mean, fuck.
What part we're doing
Use
a
the
bunch of
Force.
randoms, so
Force to kill other
the chances
orcs.
of you getting a D-bag or A-bag level, it's pretty good.
I just
Didn't
think
hit-
they made that raid way too fucking complicated. I really do.
I didn't help that group of deaf players beat the raid. Yeah.
Well, and
so-
see, you have to be able to do it consistently as far as getting on and playing. And to try and get a group together, it's just not fucking happening. Like, if we could sit here every weekend and play the raid consistently, we'd be able to figure it out. But, you know, doing it once every fucking month, it's never going to happen. Especially with the fact that it keeps rotating. And it's just not going to fucking happen.
Abdicate your will.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Protect my name!
Right.
Heed my command!
Yeah.
Everyone in Mordor is ultimately loyal to a ring, but rings themselves have no loyalty. Their wearers and their makers would do well to remember this.
Right.
Won't understand me at all.
Uder we.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I'm eating the Elbic sweets.
Start doing clicks.
Go ahead.
Clicks and beeps and boops.
Dude, I've been like them Geonosians. I'm down to enjoy it.
Just start talking Gungan.
Solid movie.
Well, and another thing that I think is important in the raid, in the aspect of communication and stuff, is it, like with us, we know. I know what cowbell sounds like. I know what T sounds like. I know what you sound like. But when you're in a room with, 3 other people that you don't know, it's hard to distinguish who's talking,
Right
and
back.
you just met them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do what? I don't. Probably
T-girl.
cowbell. I'm saying it's cowbell, and he's saying it's T-girl. Yes. Communication is a failure.
Communication breakdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woosa. Yep.
I couldn't imagine fucking doing something. I just couldn't imagine doing something like that. No. Oh shit! I'd be fucking screwed.
But
Oh, I think it's 100% essential. I mean,
Well, we've got essentially 4 people, 5 people. It's about finding those other 2, and then it's, like you say, it's finding the other 2 that, I mean, not just get us, but, and I hate to say, that know what the fuck they're doing, but, put up with our shit as well. And we'll get down to it when we get down to it.
Especially
I
me.
know that. Yeah, we'll crack the whip on Travis.
just kick me up. I mean, I'm used to it. That's what my family does all the time. So yeah.
But I'll get
yeah,
back
got the
into it when the
Super Dungeon.
DLC comes out.
I don't know if I will. That whole disappointment with the raid just fucking turned me off. It really fucking irritated me. It really got under my
frustrating as
skin.
fuck.
It's like every time we went to do it, something would fucking happen. Like that other guy had to leave. This guy was a total dickhead. I mean, I tried joining another clan that said that they would bring in some of us in and let us do the raid. That never fucking happened. It's just a bunch of fucking ring around the rosy horse bullshit for nothing. For fucking nothing. How come?
Uh-oh. Trouble. On the home front.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
It is a fundamental truth of Mordor. The orcs have been here far longer than men. Far longer than the Dark Lord himself, even. This place belongs to them, and in their own way, the orcs revere their heritage.
Yeah.
We found this sword in a crude shrine, after all. Yet imagine what the orcs, and Mordor...
Yep.
Oh, I gotcha.
The orcs can temper a blade, I'll give them that.
They produce weapons in mass, but they give little care to each
Is his
one.
name... Does his name rhyme with Mathis?
Fuck.
I was gonna go with I was trying to work Travis in the back.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Sometimes,
I know he's not in your
well, my
in your
thing
clan.
is, I like to say that's what the travesty when I did. I am smart. Me smarty. Me more big sweet and sorry.
What's the DLC? It's gonna be story stuff, right? Nice. Nice. Sure. Yes, the back and the ass.
Yeah.
The Analects of Ruvenia is a collection of advice from a lot...
Right.
A treatise on fine swordsmanship.
All too rare in these times. Such grace is lost on the denizens of Mordor.
Difficulty. Good, because it's not hard enough already.
Minas Ithil held many treasures far grander than this...
I'm surprised this necklace isn't hanging from some orc's neck.
Perhaps their stubby fingers cannot work such a delicate clasp.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Alright.
Alright, Mr. Rusty.
Easy. Shortcut. Lead Steve. I'm gonna mate with him. Alright. Oh, sorry about that. Long for failing.
Tharir.
I don't see you. Finding.
Oh God.
So that game you're playing about Whip.
Not too much grog tonight. Need to be alert.
Thought hack. Very good.
Just a moment now, and remember,
Probably didn't hear
first we kill, then we dismember.
What is that?
You only get the top of this What?
We have to claw out your guts to win this fight, then so be it.
Too much talk. Ready to kill.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm probably about to get fucking destroyed. Good. All the captains are here.
Your life.
Good job.
Well, I got right in the middle of it.
Yeah, again, game ult.
Yeah, I'm getting orcs right the fucking orc hole.
Also,
Oh! That went fucking...
Oh, suck my dick.
Okay.
You're killing your butt, bitch.
Oh, butt
you
cum.
feeding me? Yeah, tell me.
I'm gonna take you out show.
I'm gonna push that and chick to your one meal.
Chick-fil-A.
You can do that. Let's say,
Oh my god.
save the beef. More chicken. Set it now. Play no deal.
It's enraged by burning. Good. Good. Oh god. Okay. So this is going according to plan. How many of these fuckers are gonna come attack me?
When I'm done with you,
Oh god.
you're going to look like overcooked Garagor!
Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Okay, okay.
He was gone and he just appeared! You see all of us?
Nope. This move. Oh, this is great.
Serve my will!
You're not threat. You are killer for me.
Oh, god. Please leave me alone. Bitches.
You lot weaken him, and I will finish him off!
Great, great.
You will obey! Together we face doom! Die! 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 That's for the trouble! So worthless!
Please climb. Please climb! You know what? Don't climb. Fucking goon. Climb. Thank you.
You shall abide.
Alright, shoot him. He's everything. That's good.
Be my sword. You will join me. I will see your commands through.